Hello and welcome to another video. It's the 1st of September. I wanted to give an update on where we are. I've had a change of plan. The idea was always to do 90 videos in 90 days for give it 3 months of uploading YouTube videos and see what the effect was. I've got the day-night cycle on 2 minutes, by the way, to show you the difference in lighting and things, make it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, the idea was to do 90 videos in 90 days. I've done 31 videos in 30 odd days, and it's not doing what I thought for whatever reason. So the way I see it is, if Google put my thumbnail in front of 1 million people, a percentage of those people would click through and I'd get a view. But clearly Google's not doing that, because I've only got 250 views. So I figure that there's some arbitrary value that the algorithm uses to determine whether to show my thumbnail or somebody else's thumbnail. Either way, it's not working, so there's no point me spending a lot of time doing it. I've got some videos on the channel. I've got a system for doing videos, which is quite nice and easy to do. It's kind of unique as well, I feel. So, but I'm not going to pressure myself to do a video every day anymore. I'm going to do one as and when I feel like it, because Google's just not doing it for me. Oh, yeah, that's the state of that. Let's talk about the game. Something more interesting. So when I was doing the bear, I was thinking, all these spears. Look, they've got quite a lot of spears, a few axes, a scythe, and I've gone for a more realistic look as well. But when I was doing the bear, I was thinking, if I had to survive in Alaska and I could take any melee weapon I wanted, I'd take a spear. And a sword is no good against a bear. Even a big axe isn't. Their fur is very dense and their skin is very thick. They're apparently arrow proof. If you shoot a bear with an arrow, it barely notices. So yeah, spear. I think it was spears that our ancestors used to survive, in my opinion. So we're going to have quite a number of spears. The way that, well, let's talk about the environment first. I'll go into first person. So I've put light shafts on. Don't kind of, you'll notice it more with the sunrise. The sun seems kind of crazy bright at the moment, but that's what the sun looks like. So yeah, well, that's what it is. Yeah, we've changed the trees. Wow, that sun is bright. Perhaps I've got them on too high. Anyway, sorry, I'm eating fig rolls without thinking. I've changed the trees. The other trees were speed trees, which is and when Speed Tree first came to Unity, I bought speed trees and they were quite expensive, and I've been determined to use them, but they turned out to be not that good in the end. Such is life. So now we've got different trees, and I feel it kind of bloody hell, turn that sun down a bit. It kind of goes with we're surrounded by mountains and it's kind of alpine-y, so these trees kind of work with that, I think. Not quite realistic. I've been going around putting roots under them all. I don't like it when they just go straight into the ground. It looks weird. We've got a shark. I put a shark over here for a bit of fun. Great white shark as well. And I thought I'd go and have a look in the night because it's quite scary. So yeah, I'll make him swim around and stop people from going where they're not supposed to, perhaps. Yeah, so the other thing is day-night cycles are really, really expensive, and that's why games don't do them these days. Every single pixel on my 2K screen, there's some roots, is changing colour because of the ambient light that is generated from bouncing things, light off things, so it's ultra expensive. But I feel it's really important for me because we're trying to create a metaverse here. We're trying to create a world which we inhabit, and I want that world to have day and night and a day and night cycle. I feel it's important because I don't know, it's just important. Imagine if we didn't have day night in real life. It would be like, when would you do stuff? So it's expensive. I'm not having grass because I quite like this texture, and I'm not going for realism. I've got some realistic looking textures, but it's more of a kind of almost like a stylized, just to give you an indication of something. That's a windmill. It's not a very realistic windmill, but you know it's a windmill. You know that's a skeleton walking around over there. And all you need to know that this is a windmill, and it probably does something to do with milling wheat. And there'll probably be some wheat in this field at some point. And so I put some rocks in as well to kind of split up this environment. So another day dawns. It's on 2 minutes at the moment, and it'll be on 72 minutes when we go live. Yeah, so this is a wood mill, if you like. So each day there'll be some wood spawn here. If the woodsman is still alive, he hasn't been murdered by skeletons or bears or something. And the way it's going to work is spawners will spawn. It might be like a graveyard, a sarcophagus, a tomb or something, and skellies spawn, the undead, or might be a spider nest, or any number of things, a bear den. That'll spawn in roughly in the area and begin attacking whatever resource is there, you know, the miners in the mine or the woodsman or whatever. And you'll have to sort them out by either giving your woodsman some better weapons and armour, or going and sorting them out yourself. Today is a foggy day, and in my opinion, the atmosphere and the lighting has changed dramatically. And kind of spooky now, that skeleton becoming less visible. So yeah, we have day-night cycle. We've got new trees, new rocks, got a few things kind of going. Video's about 10 minutes, which I'm doing as a maximum. Thanks for watching, and I shall catch you in the next one.